His book is called The Shot, The Harrowing Journey of a Marine in the War on Terror. And U.S. Marine and author Bill B. joins us now. Bill, welcome to the show.
I appreciate you having me on.
It's an honor, sir. I'm going to bring you back to that day. And it was the day of the shot. And it was a quiet day from what I understand, because I watched another podcast where you were interviewed and you said you were actually doing your laundry. Could you?
Yeah, I had just got off of SOG, Sergeant of the Guard, and my guys were in the process of getting off post. And yeah, I was in some, I was in a pair of camis that I had been wearing for about 3 weeks straight. I was getting to the point where they could pretty much stand up on their own. So, get the old bar of soap and old water pump and rusty bucket. That's the way you get the laundry done.
Yeah.
And that's basically what I was doing.
Yeah. And now but your senses were on high alert, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, the area that we were in, Garmser, for the first couple months of that deployment, that was an extremely kinetic environment. It was basically 3 firefights a day, and I'm not exaggerating on that. It was 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, and 1 at night. It's like the Taliban was timing that.
Wow.
But all the times that we were getting engaged there, you're talking anywhere from 400 to 600 meters, and they do the typical Taliban shooting the AK above their head kind of thing. So AK is only accurate up to 300 yards. That's not a bad firefight to be in, so not really worrying us. But that day, we'd actually got word that the Taliban had moved a marksman into the area. Our radio battalion had intercepted that. And when the single shot went off at my post, that's what kind of concerned me. It wasn't, a burst from an AK or whatever. So that's actually when I went over to check on him. And he was good and everything. I saw Goran fiddling around with his camera, Goran Tomasevic, the photographer.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw a curtain move probably about 100 yards away at a building that was adjacent to ours, and kind of drew down on that, expecting that's where the shot was coming from. And in reality, it was about 90 degrees offset from a completely different direction. And as soon as I drew down on that guy, the whole world basically went dark.
You weren't hit by the shot, but you were knocked out, and they wanted to evacuate you. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, it was, from what I understand, the way the corpsman explained it to me, or Doc, it was a combination of like the round and a bunch of rocks just skipped up and tagged me in the head, and that's basically what knocked me out. I don't remember any of that. Like, I remember waking up strapped to a stretcher, smoke all around, just waiting for the Casevac bird to come in. And I was a squad leader. We only had 3 squads in our platoon. And I definitely didn't want to leave my boys behind because we were short enough on bodies. So I was able to talk my platoon sergeant, Gunny OJ, and, not Casevacing me. Hey, man, I'm good. Don't worry about it. Just a headache kind of thing.
The book is called The Shot, The Harrowing Journey of a Marine in the War on Terror. Bill, thank you so much for being on the show today.
Yeah, I really appreciate it, man. I appreciate you hitting me up about this.
Catch the full episode at the link in this video's description, or check out another video and click that subscribe button for more great content.